Black Owens, welcome to the South African lawn and another video. Alright. Yo Owens, so just a good old mowing video, but what makes this mowing video such a special one is I'm going to lead you through my entire process of changing the direction of my stripes. And Merrick, how's the lawn looking? How's the lawn? It's looking fantastic. Now you're talking nonsense, Merrick. We can see some spots there in the distance. Yeah, okay, caught out red-handed, Owens. Look at that. What on earth is that? So sometimes, you know, Jomo is working for me, but sometimes I just want to take him by his shoulders and headbutt him a little bit, or take my fist and punch him through the face. Why would I want to do that? Okay, maybe I shouldn't, because it could have even been me. Whatever. So he was painting and we were cleaning things with turps, and we spilt there. Well, that's the only thing that I can think of. We spilt some turpentine here at the bottom of the steps, and then we walked on the lawn, either me or him. Hopefully him, because it makes me feel better than, you know, that raging feeling inside. But what it has done is it has killed my lawn, walking from there all the way here and then up to there, standing looking at the beautiful garden, and then walking its way back down the stairs. So unfortunately I've killed most all of my lawn in this area, and also it's not looking very lacquer because I've got an influx of this, obviously, what is this weed? What is this thing? Oxalis, yellow oxalis, and somewhere it's flowering. Hold on. It's making the most beautiful yellow flowers. I can actually use this in arrangements. Stunning. Yeah, so enough of the mumbling. Let me go get my mower and let's mow this sucker. Yeah, so before we get mowing, sorry for my dirty lawnmower here. And if you want to know what a royal waste of time is cleaning your mower before you mow your Kentucky bluegrass lawn. The stuff is absolutely made of green paint. I don't know who puts this green paint in that seed, but it absolutely stains anything it touches, especially when being cut off. So I'm going to set my mower to who knows what height, probably around 15 to 20 mils. But the trick about this mow is I'm going to mow in the exact opposite direction of which I mowed in the last month and a half. So I'm first going to remove the stripes. I'll show you what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so I'm going to stand here with the sun behind the camera so that you can see the stripes properly. Okay, so for the last month and a half I've been mowing in the same direction. So the white stripe, I would follow that one down, and it will make it even darker and lighter in that case. So the contrast is more, and therefore you can see the stripes better. But what I'm going to do now is probably the worst mow that you'll ever do, is mow in the opposite direction. So I'll be running up the dark strip and coming down the white strip, which is obviously dark from that side as well. So if you don't know how stripes work, it's actually the reflection of sunlight. So this white strip here, the leaf blades is laying in that direction like that. Okay, so as you can see, the sun reflects off my hand and you can see it more clearly. Whereas if you mow back, you're actually looking into this dark strip right here. You're looking into the more shade of the plant, which makes it darker. So lighter, darker. So if you don't understand how to do stripes, just walk in straight lines and follow your way back. And after a while, you should see the grass laying in a direction and reflecting sunlight differently. That's why also you can see it better when the sun's behind you. So I'm going to mow in the opposite direction to try and remove the stripes. And after this, you shouldn't see much of a stripe, but it's not a comfortable, enjoyable mow, because the problem is you're pushing into these leaf blades, especially on a thicker lawn or a stronger lawn like a kuyu. It feels like this bloody mower isn't going anywhere. But on this lawn, it's not great, but it's better at least than kuyu. So let's do that. Yeah, so not the ideal mow, you know, not the most enjoyable one. and oddly looking lawn here. It's making these dark stripes. I think it's the mower overlapping into the old existing darker line and whiter line. That's why it's making this white line and then this dark black line coming back. Okay, so there's two ways of doing this. So you can obviously reverse your pattern and try and remove the stripe, or you could just mow in a different direction without doing this step, which also works very well, because for the next week or two you'll have then a diamond in whichever direction you mow. You'll have a diamond shaped pattern or a checkboard if you mow exactly 90 degrees across your old stripe. So yeah, there's two ways of doing it. I normally don't do this, however today I want to try a completely different stripe design, and one of my commentators here on the channel, one of the subscribers, I think it's Johan, once again, who suggested let's go for the rainbow cut, my classic one. So normally what I do is I base it around this arch here. So I'll start mowing around it, normally doing doubles because it's fairly difficult to stay very accurate with a single line. So the double just gives you a little bit more fudge factor. So we're going to do this rounded rainbow cut, and let's see how that goes. Okay, so my height of cut is already a little bit lower because I want to take a lot of the leaf blade off. So it might turn a little bit yellow over the next day or two, but I'll raise the height of cut back up, and then we've got a lot of new fresh leaf blade to work with. Okay, so if that makes sense. This is probably mowed at around 15 mils or somewhere in that ballpark. So let's see how the rainbow cut goes. All right. Man, I'm tired. That's essentially 5 single mows because I've double cut, a double cut, and I've obviously single cut twice. So that's actually 5 times I went over this lawn, equivalent to 1,000 square meters on a scorcher of a day. Just look how beautiful it looks. I don't know if it'll, from this angle, not so much. You can still see a little bit of the old stripes, but really this rainbow cut, sorry, that's the word that I'm looking for, complements this yard so well. I don't think it'll show up as well on camera, and the main reason for that is, forget about it on your lawn or whatever, you can obviously try it on your lawn, but it complements the shape of my lawn. So this whole whatever braai area is shaped round, my lawn is now shaped round, so it really complements the shape of my yard. So try and figure that out. It really makes a big difference because it's not a conventional way to, you know, stripe a lawn with a rainbow cut. But yeah, figure out what looks lacquer on your lawn. Go with the shape of the yard. Try different things. Try double cutting. Try diamonds. Whatever you like. And Kikuyu Owens just burn those stripes in. Another great tip with these cylinder mowers are, if you are using this thing, make sure to really pull up on the handle when you drive forward. When you pull that clutch, pull that thing up so that that front roller really pushes into the grass leaf blades. Makes such a big difference for the actual levelness of your cut as well as actual striping, because if you push it down, the rear of this mower is so heavy that it doesn't really, it's almost impossible to lift this part up. So if you push that part in, it's as if it just stays flat on the ground, and you don't get that uneven bouncing. So try that, especially when your lawn is quite thick. It happens quite easy because that Kikuyu really pushes the front roller up. Man, I'm sweating. So try and pick up that rear handle of your mower, and that should push it nicely into the grass. Guys, but that's going to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully these dead spots, footsteps, doesn't take too long to recover. But that was a lacquer mow. Now obviously I'll raise the height of my cut again, so I've got fresh leaf blade to work with, and it should appear much better through the next 2-3 mowings. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've not yet subscribed and you feel like these videos in your subscription, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. It helps me make these videos. Also, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers for now. Bye bye.